Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the SaladBarz Podcast.
Today we're joined by someone that you guys may know from a few previous SaladBarz videos. It's our good friend, the valedictorian Santa Claus himself, Will Hausmann.
Yeah.
Will, thanks so much for being with us today.
Just happy to be here. New projects.
Yeah.
Ready to explore some new stuff.
Making big splashes.
Yeah.
That's what we do here.
It's what the viewers want.
Hey, I'm happy you're here.
It's what the viewers want, you know?
Today we're going to talk about a few points of interest that I know you're interested in and we're interested in as well.
Okay.
We're just going to go through some topics, get our thoughts, and...
You know, just a bunch of guys here, nothing to be nervous about, you know, we're just talking.
But just
no
to get comfortable, we should just, introduce Will and maybe ask some questions to, get the audience to know.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I am thinking what you're thinking.
Rapid fire Q&A.
Shout out Salad.
Let's go!
First question, Will, what is your name? Wait,
My name is Will Fox Hausmann the First.
Okay, good stuff. You planning on having a second?
We'll see. But right now, I'm still the first.
Wait, is it fine if I call you Wilson?
Is Wilson, that's your full name?
Yeah.
Like, that's your
Full name.
birth given
Williamson?
Yeah.
that's the name God gave you.
Right.
Well, God-given name would be correct term.
Given. What is your main topic of interest, Will?
What does that mean?
What's your major?
What are you most interested
My
in?
major?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm probably studying math at Bowdoin
Dude,
College.
Nick too.
Nick might
But
be.
you're big in politics, right?
Yeah, I like politics.
Well, you're very politically active because I always see on your Snap story, you're like,
That's
you're
Twitter.
walking.
You know?
Don't vote.
I try and get people to vote,
Big
but
voter guy.
Yeah.
did you vote Elliott Town election?
I only remember because you had posted about it, but then day of I was working and I got out at like 7 and then I got home and then I realized polls close at 8. So I told my mom.
Moment.
I yelled at my mom from the shower, but it was too late.
You know what they say. If you can vote and you don't vote, you don't count.
right?
Right?
Right.
I saw that sign.
Dude, he took it down.
Every day.
Can't say any better.
Every day, that March for Great Work School bus read that sign every single day.
You've walked these streets. You've been down
I felt
this
that
path.
one.
Yeah, it's
I
every
felt
day,
that
bro.
one.
Yeah, you came to this country like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, let's get back.
It's
to the
supposed to be
Q&A.
rapid fire.
Yeah, okay, that's our fault.
Alright, do you have a summer job?
I do have a summer job.
Cool. Next.
Cool.
Oh.
Who's your favorite tennis player?
Favorite tennis player?
Yeah.
I'm a Rafa Nadal guy.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, I'm angry, dude.
Whoa,
That's
hey.
fine. Next question.
It's like a darn it's like a darn ton of French Open titles.
Yeah, he has one in darn lots.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, next question.
wins-
What are your favorite and least favorite salad bars?
So I got the list right here in front of me.
All right.
Some
You
of
know
my
them by
favorites, just cruising through them. We
That's
got
one favorite.
no, I got a couple favorites, you know.
Okay.
Okay, guest.
How
What do
not
you
to get a perfect or how to get a perfect score on the
How
SAT.
to not
I
get
used that
perfect
one.
score.
I used that one.
Surprise.
I watched that video.
Yeah.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
went out, got a perfect score on the
Hey,
SATs.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So
Didn't
You're
you get like
welcome.
a 600 the first time, and the second time you got a 16 or something? Or it was an 8 and then
no,
a 16?
I got a 730 the first time.
Wait, we all got 1600s, didn't we?
Well, no, I got a 730 the first
Yeah,
time.
right.
Then I watched that video, and then I went out and got a 1600.
Yeah.
So that changed my life there.
You're welcome, man.
You know, becoming Santa for a day, that was always a fun one to be in.
Of course.
Um,
And
You
to
know-
watch or just to be in?
yeah, it was
the
it was
pizza with the canning, that's like one of my
it-
favorite
yeah,
salad
it
bars.
was-
it was
I
fun to
really
watch.
cracked up.
Mike was dying on it.
And
Henry
then-
in the back, he loves it.
you know reunion 2.
Oh, I mean,
Just
come
like
on.
I was sad after
Yeah,
SaladBarz like broke up. I was scared. I was directionless in life.
Of course.
And then
Just like most.
yeah, the reunion 2 hit me, and I was like, "Yo,
We're back.
this video is probably like
Did you,
30K by now."
It's letting you guys
Oh, it
know.
looks like you
if
didn't even drop.
I
all
did
the
not
same
like-
viewers.
I like this.
Watch it. It's out now.
I forgot to like.
We're gonna
Add
plug
it
the
to, like-
reunion 2 until it has 20,000 views.
Yeah,
by the way.
Hey, you know what you
So-
should do right here? You
Hey,
see this-
viewers.
See this button? We're gonna
Get out there. Oh.
Yes, that helps the algorithm.
Notifications.
Yeah, turn
So
on
what you
those
have to
buddies.
Check out the reunion 2. Changed my life. I think it changed yours.
That's gonna
It changed my
So Will, what about your least favorite video?
Yeah, some of the worst ones.
Well,
Well, no, they're
just
not worse.
It's
They're just
not
all,
bad.
it's all opinion based.
I mean,
because nothing's bad. That took us so long to film.
Dude, we were up. What was
We
it?
woke up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Went to the beach.
Our budget for that was insane. We had to get like Nick on set.
Yeah.
We had Casey
Dude,
on
Nick
set.
Nick is like expensive.
Yeah.
You know his hourly?
So the pro tip there is whenever you have a Nick Lillis idea, be careful with
What
it.
is a Nick Lillis idea?
You know,
Going to the beach at 4 a.m.
going up for a
Yeah,
drive
hey.
on the hillside.
Be on the lookout for a new SaladBarz video
So,
featuring
yeah.
Nick.
SaladBarz movie.
Very
I
soon.
didn't-
It's a movie.
That one just was weird.
All right,
The
that's
rest
all you
you
don't
love.
like.
Yeah.
You love the rest.
And then throwback to This Is Gonna Be Big.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I'll start. And
You don't like that one? Or you do like
no, I do like that
Give it
one.
a shout out.
I'm giving it a shout out. You know,
You haven't watched that video?
check
But
it out.
Check it out.
Link in bio. Link in bio.
But creatively and artistically speaking, This Is Gonna Be Big. It's not even on the same course as Reunion 2.
Right.
Like if Reunion 2 is like, all right, if This Is Gonna Be Big is par, Reunion 2 is like hole in one,
Well, you know,
like marry the like
Yeah.
opponent's wife.
It's just like, it's more of one
Yeah.
of those videos where like, you look back at it and you're like, wow, like this brings it back, you know?
yeah. But This Is Gonna Be Big. Before you can run, you gotta walk.
Of
And This Is Gonna Be Big. That was our first
Blew up
step.
overnight.
But then come the Reunion 2, you guys were sprinting, and that's what it's all
So
about.
Max was
Tripped and
sprinting
fell.
really fast.
Max, yeah, dude.
All right,
Alright, moving
so
on.
get back to these questions.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I believe I'm
now-
up, right?
No, you just asked.
No.
No, I did.
You just asked that.
Oh,
So you're up.
It's my turn.
All right, man, chill. Go ahead.
Hey, Will. What's your best life memory?
my best life memory.
In all of life.
It's
All
just,
life?
This is you. This is just you.
This is you in the camera.
Very
Not even
specific,
no
please.
camera. This is just you, just reminiscing. Okay.
Okay, not even watching.
Best life. Oh, no one's looking. So yeah, my third grade graduation was just a great time.
What happened then?
I graduated. I was like, I'm done. No more education for me.
Yeah.
I was like,
But then the valedictorian, you were
8-year-old me was like, you know, darn the system.
Yeah.
School is so heckin' weird.
Yeah.
It's heckin' weird.
It's weird.
So I was like,
That's awesome.
I've learned all I need to know, and that was just,
Third grade's all we need. Yeah, cool.
I was ready to hit it with the rest of the
All right, so
world.
we're gonna get to the next
I
question.
love that.
All right. So we're all avid swimmers and aquatic men here.
That's true.
So, Will, tell me, what is your favorite swimming hole?
There are a lot to choose from in
Yeah.
this town.
But it has to be a hole.
Does that have to be in this town?
Wherever.
This county, at least.
Oh, this
County.
county? Okay. York County. And no, we're in York County, guys.
Dude, you
But-
just gave away our address.
Shout out York County.
But you know what? It's a fun spot. Is the Scotland Bridge in New York.
I do not know what that is.
It's a fun place to jump off of.
Oh, a little daredevil.
Where is
action.
that? Now I know SaladBarz is like on your favorite movies list. SaladBarz is 1 through 10, maybe even 1 through 100. But what is your
Are there
favorite?
100?
What is your favorite non-SaladBarz movie?
Favorite non-SaladBarz movie? Let's go with probably like The Land Before Time, whatever movie.
I used to watch
Classic.
all
That's actually
Whatever movie
watched it so
edition
many
they
times.
have.
That's a great
Yeah.
one.
know?
that was my childhood, man.
But like they probably had a movie in there.
I used to have a babysitter.
Bigfoot in that.
I used to have a
whatever.
babysitter, and she would literally only show me Land Before
Dude,
Time.
I love that.
Because she knew what was up.
That's all we would do.
Dude, I remember one where there was like a tundra and they were all like walking in the
Yeah.
snow,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a giant snowball, just snowballed all of them
Yeah.
together.
She was like, never mind.
Alright,
Yeah,
Yeah, watch that now.
Off topic. All right.
Alright, Will, what's your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? Let's go with Thanksgiving.
Why?
I just like giving thanks.
Do you like giving presents
You
too?
give it,
I like thanks are my presents.
thanks, Hank. You're gonna come
Well,
home,
this
man.
one's pretty big, right?
And this is actually a good lead into what we're going to talk about.
Right.
Last question here, yeah.
Last question. Answer completely, truthfully, and honestly.
Because you would definitely, there's a chance that you would lie for this for some reason.
Okay.
Dead or alive, Who is your favorite world leader
Favorite world leader?
ever?
Who the heck is Jackson Hayes?
So this is a great transition to what we wanted to talk about today, which is the fact that there are two actually Democratic debates last night and then the night before. So the first one had like little names. Actually, Elizabeth Warren was there.
Yeah.
A few other
Shout out
folks.
Liz.
Okay.
Shout
But
out
then
Liz.
last night, Joe, Pete,
Paul
who?
Logan.
What did you just? No, that's just.
You had
Bernie.
Marianne
Sorry,
Williamson.
turn it
Bernie.
down.
Oh, she's the author, right?
Yeah, she's like Oprah's buddy.
Okay, let's she's crazy.
She
But
is crazy.
I have a video here that we're gonna look at. So we're not gonna watch the whole debate, but this is like really, I think, epitomizes the entire debate and really our entire political climate. So, want to pull this up on the big screen?
No.
It's called What 2020 Democrats Would Do First as President. So it's sort of what we just did at Will. It's rapid fire questions. Everyone is supposed to get 10 seconds, but as you'll see, it quickly descends into a ramble fest.
More
if you
than
will.
10 seconds.
So here we go.
What is that in his hand?
Are we running?
I'm asking you, please, for one or two words only. All right, please. Really? President
Chuck
Obama's
Todd thinks
first
it's
year
funny.
wanted to
They're so
address
sassy, dude. I love them.
both
I love their
healthcare and
banter.
I hate that.
I hate Chuck
And he
Todd.
could only
Yeah.
get
I think mediators get
one
involved too much.
signature
so
issue
annoying.
accomplished. It was obviously healthcare. He didn't get to do climate change.
Watch Joe Biden
You
here.
may only
Look at
get
Joe.
one shot in your
Excuse
first
me.
issue that
Jumbo
you're going
Joe.
to get.
I have a
One
question.
shot.
No,
It
he's
may
gonna
be the only
refute
thing
it.
you get
Right, you
past.
see.
What is that first issue for your presidency? Eric Swalwell, you're first.
For Parkland, for Orlando.
Okay,
for
that's
every
8
community
words
affected by
already.
Gun violence, ending gun violence.
Senator Bennett.
Nice.
Commendable.
Okay.
Commendable.
Climate change and the lack of economic mobility Bernie talks about.
Senator Joe.
Bernie's
That's
yes
weak.
man.
That's
I
weak.
agree with everything
The
Bernie
National
said.
Paid Leave Plan, universal pre-K, affordable daycare, and making sure
So
that
much more than
women
1 to 2
and
Yes,
families thrive in the workplace
sister.
no matter who they are.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
So passing a middle class and working families tax cut,
That's one.
DACA,
Okay.
guns.
Still
Trying
going.
to stuff 3 things in there.
Big issue. That's one big issue.
It's really telling him this more than one.
I reject the premise that there's only 1 or 2 issues out there. This
I'm not saying there isn't one or
faces
two.
enormous crises.
Senator
We need
Sanders.
a political revolution.
so
People
fast
are going to stand up and take
Chuck
on
Todd is
this
like a little rat, dude.
I know.
and transform
Like, just
this
let him
country.
speak.
Vice President Biden, your first
Biden.
issue.
What's
Listen to this.
wrong?
Listen to this.
Well, when
think
I was with
it's so
Obama,
interesting what Barack Obama did. He's the first man to bring together the entire
defending his
world,
honor.
196 nations, to commit to deal with climate change immediately.
a lot of good that did, Joe.
Good job, Joe.
Spray
A lot of
tan?
good that did.
Did he get a spray
What we have to
tan?
do is make sure that we
He's
defeat
young. He's radiant.
Donald Trump. Period.
Wait, can you pause right here? So once you're in office, your first item on the agenda, defeat Donald Trump.
Put him in jail. Put him in jail, you know, lock him up. Whatever needs to be
Yeah.
done.
That'd be like a chant.
Knock down Trump Tower, you know.
We're gonna defeat
Trump?
All right.
Dude, Trump's gonna die while he's still in office, dude. Let's be honest.
The election campaign for Trump, he's gonna be like,
He's weathering away.
he barely has energy to keep tweeting, you know. He'll be like,
Also asleep. All right, let's play.
First priority, your first issue as president that you were going to
now
back.
Pete.
We got to fix our democracy before it's too late. Get that right. Climate, immigration, taxes, and every other issue gets better.
Mr. Yang.
4
I would
years.
pass a $1,000 freedom dividend for every American adult starting at age 18.
This guy came to my school. I shook his hand.
People's throats, they'll focus on climate change much more clearly.
Governor Hickenlooper.
I would do a collaborative approach to climate change, and I would pronounce it well before the
All right,
election to make
Granddad.
sure we don't re-elect the worst president in American history.
And Ms. Williams,
My
on the
first
last
call
word.
is to Prime Minister of New Zealand,
Listen to this.
who said that her goal is to make New Zealand the place where it's the best place in the world for a child to grow up. And I will tell her, girlfriend, you are so long, because the United States of America is going to be the best place in the world for a child to grow up.
You know,
We are going
thank
to have
you. You guys were close. But
So nice.
Goal number 1.
Shorter.
Pick fights with the Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Yeah, right.
Girlfriend,
All right,
for
that's it
so
there.
long.
That's it there. This is
Alright.
Alright,
few
cancel.
takeaways there. Like,
Dude, I'm sorry. I hate Trevor Noah, dude.
Really?
I hate him.
Why, dude?
Because he tries too hard. He's not funny. He's not funny.
He's kind of funny. Have you read his book?
Because, like, no.
You should read it, dude.
Because, like, yeah, like, after the 15th imitation that he does, I'm like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
You say the same things over and over.
Oh, I think my problem with, like,
Yeah.
the late night political shows, so, like, John Oliver's fine, because he's only once a week. But, like, Seth Meyers, his entire career, like, post SNL, is literally just Trump bashing.
Yeah.
Like, I closer looks at it. Like, I thought, 2016, when everyone was all salty about Trump, yeah, it was like, whatever. I can see it.
Well,
but
that's
then
how I feel, Trevor.
it's 3 times a week he's talking about the same stuff.
Gotta look closely, though.
Hmm?
You have to look closely.
What do you mean?
It's a closer look.
Oh. Yeah, talk about Netflix.
Speaking about Netflix, they're taking The Office away from the Netflix.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I just saw it. That Office.
So they paid, like, $200K to keep
I think in, like,
Friends
2021
on.
or
They're
something.
taking Office off. Friends is not even close.
The Office is my favorite show.
Everyone I've met likes The Office. You like The Office?
I'm okay with The Office.
I was gonna punch you.
Fist bump.
Who's your favorite character?
Who's your favorite character?
Jim.
Yeah, now it's Jim right or
Of
die.
course, handsome, fit,
comical.
Nah, Jim right
I'm
or
a big
die.
Michael. I'm a big Michael.
Yeah, Michael. Dude.
Are you serious?
Love him.
It's so funny, dude.
Okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie. That last episode, tears came.
Hey.
When he came back,
But
great.
I don't think I've seen the last episode.
That's not
what
what
she
dude,
said.
after Michael leaves. But the thing is, yeah. The thing is,
I
with
like
Michael's...
Dwight too.
I
Definitely.
like them all, man.
So the Office that we watch is The Office, you know what it always is, Office US.
Yeah.
Because the first one was
In
Ricky
Britland.
Ricky Gervais in the UK in like 2003 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the US I was there in 2005.
Superior.
Right.
Far
Yeah,
superior.
because Ricky Gervais's Office was super bleak. Everything is. I've only seen a few episodes, but it's super like
I haven't seen it.
There's no taste of like hope or anything. In the U.S. Office, Michael Scott, right, who originally when they wrote him was supposed to be this like deplorable, good for nothing, scum, deadbeat character.
Oh man.
He has some of those qualities in the show, but then you can see like after seasons 1 and seasons 2, he starts to
It's actually a good guy.
yeah, you start to see more and more of him. You realize, he has good intentions. He's trying.
He's funny.
Hard. He's funny. Like, yeah, you notice, like in the pilot, the first ever episode.
His hair's all whack in that one.
Yeah, his
too.
hair's whack, right?
Oh yeah.
But he looks
Yeah, he looks
physically
older.
greasier.
He
He
looks
acts
older.
greasier.
And then
right?
he livens up,
Yeah.
That new woman's suit just really made him look
He's just not that funny.
No, I don't find Ricky funny either.
Yeah.
But I mean, he came up with the idea for the Office, so we can thank him for that. Even
Sure.
though the U.S. Office is, much
They should
different.
put SaladBarz on Netflix.
He should.
Call up Reed Hastings.
Yeah.
He runs Netflix.
Oh, I know him.
He started Netflix.
Yeah, no, we're good friends.
He's
We're
a
sponsored.
Bowdoin alum.
He's a friend.
Oh,
Really?
Bowdoin.
No kidding.
Anyways, how's college going for you?
Yeah, that was college children.
College is going very well.
So we're going next, in the fall.
Yeah, so
In the
like,
fall.
And I'm
help us
scared,
out
bro.
here.
I am
right?
scared.
So
I'm
like,
scared
let's
of
say
the
I'm
work
just
It's gonna be okay.
of
Yeah.
living away from home,
Okay.
of
Meal plan?
We're here for
meal
that.
plan. I'm scared.
Okay.
So help me
Got any
out.
pro
like,
tips?
what are some tips, that
Not
you
just
give
for us, but
to,
for the viewers at home.
yeah, to just some like
Well-
new college kid, they're just walking into it and they're going, wow. Like, what would you say? Like,
First day
Well,
advice.
to help 'em out.
let's say.
First day. Pick some random person. Like pretend Henry's a random person. You've
Yes.
never seen this kid before. You're like, whoa, this kid's kind of cool.
What else is he?
Seems smart. Seems charismatic.
Keep saying. Keep
Seems
going.
like someone I want to be my friend.
Oh.
You just like walk up to me like, hey man,
And then,
I'm Linus.
Well,
How's it going?
did not sign up on this.
accurate.
And
Nice
then
to
you
meet you,
just
man.
try that out,
yeah, I need more.
and then see what he says.
Hi,
Yeah,
I'm well.
I'm well, Wilson.
And then you just ask him to be your friend. So,
Yeah, but man,
Whoa.
Ooh, calm down.
is college even worth it these days?
That's a good question.
That's a big question.
Pete Buttigieg. This is something I want to show, but he great point. Where's that?
Buttigieg.
He said about college. They were talking about the Democratic candidates. They were talking about how to make college affordable. You know, and Pete says, yes, we need to do something to make it more affordable, but also we need to make it more affordable for folks who don't go to college. Like, there's no reason that you should be working 3 jobs, making $8 an hour. You know, at
like Robert's, like Robert's clam bake.
Like, get rid of the whole like, oh, you're gonna get this job because you have this title behind you, like you got this degree, like something like that.
Well,
like that's what he was saying. Like, it should be easier.
Yeah, it should be easier to make a living.
Like, based on like they go through the resume, they look for that, and then if you don't have it,
because don't you think it's like terribly saturated now that everyone goes to college?
Yeah. It's just a normal thing.
It's just an expectation.
Before it was like I don't know. I don't want to say like before it was like, oh my god, like congrats, like it's a rare thing. But I just feel like, I don't know. You just think, you know, earlier in the 20th century, you're like, oh, it's more of like I'm the first in my family.
Yeah,
right. That was more of a common thing.
Yeah, like
first in your
family redemption.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of people who haven't been to college.
Well, right, but how are they doing?
Are they financially stable?
Oh, it depends.
Yeah, right. But I think it's hard to make a living out if you don't, get your degree. So like you can go to community college, but
that's true. You know, people are always complaining there's no more trade schools.
Yeah,
people don't want to go into the trades.
Well, there is one at Sanford High School.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want a bunch of 16-year-olds who just graduated from Marshall High School and the Sanford Career Tech Center to start fixing your pipes there.
What?
Oh. And I'm sort of at the point where we need to create a society where everybody's able to choose and has the power of self-determination over a lot of things, like where they want to live, to a certain degree, what job they want to have, how they want to live their life.
What job do you want to have?
I really don't know.
You're studying math? Nick Lewis is also studying math. We said it before, but you guys could team up.
Maybe you guys could have, like,
a math club?
I don't know. Like, math tutoring by Will and Nick. Like, it could be your own, like, company.
Dude, that's like that's great cash flow.
Isn't it? Like, then you start out with, like, a little store, like, in a town.
Lawn Boy.
And then you get another town, and then you franchise it.
Okay.
And then, boom, you make merch.
It's the end game. Nick and Will math tutoring. Merch link in bio.
When's the new merch coming up, by the way?
Oh, it's soon. I've been working a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know you guys. Everyone's been texting me like, "Oh, when's the new merch coming out?" Like, I'm dying to get new merch.
I've been texting them too, to be honest.
Because like we're selling out like really fast. Yeah. So I'm working on new designs, and this should be up in a couple weeks.
Can we talk about the draft? Does that happen?
Okay. I'll talk about it.
First of all, Markelle Fultz, dude. Sad story, first of all.
I really did not look at the draft much.
But the draft, can you pull up the order, actually? So it was Zion, Ja, I'm on a first name basis. RJ.
Big three.
Cam Reddish went 10th.
Yeah.
Bull
slept on.
Bull, 42nd or 43rd. Crazy.
Dude, the Celtics could have taken him.
They should. God knows they should have.
Yeah.
What's his face? The UCF guy?
Taco, yeah.
Yeah,
Taco Fall.
He got 10-day contract, Celtics.
Undrafted free agent.
We should have drafted Bull, Taco Fall.
With the whole team just 8 feet tall.
Yeah, and Zion.
DeAndre
we should have drafted Mo Bamba.
Do you guys actually think that Zion? No hate, no disrespect. I think he's a great kid. You know, like you want to build your franchise around this kind of guy.
Yeah.
But skill wise, I don't think he's got a very, I hate to say it, complete game. I remember watching highlights from him when he was going to Spartan Day School.
Yeah, he kind of went viral a little bit.
Yeah, it was like junior year, but I saw him like early, and everyone was back then. He was averaging like 40 and 20, right? 20 rebounds, 40 points, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's just because he's in this super easy league." And we still had like RJ Barrett was sort of on the radar very early on.
He was number 1 ranked in high school.
Right.
Yeah.
And then people were saying, "Oh, Zion's gonna bust at Duke," right? And then he averages like 26 and 10 or something, right? But
27.
But then in the NBA, right? Like, okay, those numbers are gonna drop his first year, like they just are. But I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you think his game
To be
translates?
honest, man, I think Ja Morant's gonna be a bust, not Zion.
Yeah. Why is Ja so?
He's good, man.
How did he go second?
No, dude,
Because he's
I don't
good.
know. I feel like he's either gonna get some like weird injury. I feel like Zion could ankle injury. I don't know why.
If Zion gets injured,
see
dude, like his
anybody
whole
get an
game-
injury, right?
Yeah.
It's
whole
tough.
game.
But like I just see Ja just
Can't
like
really shoot.
I mean, it doesn't really matter for like the next
he-
6
shoot when he
years.
needs to shoot.
Yeah.
Because like King James is just gonna win 6 more
King James
titles.
is dominant.
Yeah, how
Okay.
Anthony Davis is
Jackson
24.
Hayes.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this kid?
Who the heck?
Whoa.
Who the heck is Jackson Hayes?
I don't know.
Kid's 6'10", 218 pounds.
Yeah, the Hawks
Yeah,
got
you were
lucky.
eighth.
Yeah,
Shut up.
right.
The Atlanta Hawks are trying to make the Golden State Warriors.
Dude,
They're trying to
Trae
make
Young.
that ton of team.
Trae.
If they have Trae Young, they have
Steph.
Cam Reddish,
Baller.
Klay Thompson, Jackson Hayes,
Boogie.
Draymond Green.
Yeah,
If
Draymond's a
I
bust.
were 6'10", I would weigh more than Jackson Hayes.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah, how much do you weigh?
The Lakers only have 3 players on their entire roster now.
James?
LeBron. It's James, Davis.
That's all I need.
and
Say no
Kuzma.
more.
Rondo, right? Oh.
No, run. They're
Kuzma,
all
that's
gone, dude.
right.
They're literally all gone. What I don't understand is, and that so they did that so they have 32 million cap space.
Yeah, they're gonna sign either Kyrie, maybe Kawhi.
Yeah, but that's a max contract.
Maybe
Kawhi's not going to
no.
Lakers.
Kemba's going
No,
to the C's.
KD and Kyrie are going to Lakers.
KD's going to New York. Kyrie's going
Well, I don't
to
understand
the
this.
Nets.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell's going to the Lakers. You heard
Back
it?
to the
Kemba,
Lakers?
Kemba to the Celtics.
Kemba
Kawhi
Celtics.
to the Clippers.
No.
Klay Thompson is back to the Golden State
KD.
Warriors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
KD is taking like a veteran minimum to play somewhere.
Memphis Grizzlies.
For the Grizzlies, yes.
But so what I don't understand about the Lakers' tactic is, right? And this is very applicable to a lot of other places in life. Like, let's say you only have $32 million in salary room in your wealthy tutoring business. Do you go out and get like the world's #1 ranked tutor, or do you get like 15 very decent, solid, proven tutors?
You get
Hardworking Americans.
you get the #1.
Well,
But then you only have 3.
Yeah, but if he's the best,
What happens if he gets injured? Then you only have
he
2
doesn't
players.
get injured.
but here's the thing.
He's a mastermind,
Here's
dude.
the thing. You can have more than 12 tutors if you want to. There's not a limit on how many tutors you can have.
Yeah, so
Well,
so you can get a bunch of like garbage tutors, sure,
Well,
but then your business suffers.
If you're paying tutors $2 million a year, they better be some heckin' good tutors.
Well, okay, but if we talk about
darn
basketball players, right?
Okay.
Like a minimum salary. Actually, we can look this up. I think it's like
Yeah, but
What's
it's,
the
it's
veteran
James
minimum?
and Anthony Davis. Like,
a veteran minimum is like $3 million, I think. A year.
no, I think it's 900K,
No, veteran minimum.
450,000.
What's the veteran minimum?
Oh, no.
No,
Oh
veteran.
no, NFL. Sorry.
It's definitely like $3 million or 2.5 or something like that.
Two-way players earn 77,250, which is
Not
so
bad.
that's like a 10-day contract, but it's you don't play.
The 10 plus years of experience?
Yeah, it's like
wait,
2.5.
who has the
2.4
lowest
million.
salary?
Wow. That's another thing. Like, why do they make so much money?
Yeah, because Melo got like 2.5.
Because
3.
people watch it and it's so hard to do.
Is it hard to do, man?
Well,
Don't you feel like a lot of these guys are just like freaks of nature, athletic freaks?
well, yeah, it's so everyone wants to be an athlete. Only like
Yeah.
some in the world are. Like,
Everyone wants to be an athlete.
No, there's this thing, I
A lot of
forget who
people
said it,
do.
but they said that rappers want to be athletes and athletes want to be
Yeah,
rappers.
yeah.
I think it was Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, I know that
And
guy.
he's neither.
Sure.
Dude, I follow that guy on Instagram.
Okay, here's a good question. Would you rather be in the NBA,
Be in the NBA.
making the veteran minimum 2.5 million,
Oh, 10 plus years of experience, though.
right? But you're sitting on the bench, wife leaves you for another man, kids don't like.
Sounds like Matt Barnes. Come on.
So
but
either that,
but you're in
or
the
just-
NBA.
Yeah, or you're in the, or just honest, hardworking American. You're in the steel union. You work in a factory.
I work in a factory.
Yeah, you're making almost 6 figures. You're making 85,000.
6 figures.
Wife loves you. Kids.
Family
like
man.
you, family man. You know, you're saving up for whatever.
New boat for the lake.
You boat for the lake.
I drive a lake
No,
house?
no lake house.
No,
You're
the
saying
one
what?
you you rent it.
Like I bring it to the boat launch or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go boating?
No lake house. NBA lake house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oceanside property.
it's either honest, hardworking American or it's freeloading home wrecker.
What am I doing at the steel factory?
You're pounding steel.
You're the supervisor.
No, you're the supervisor. Yeah, because you're making $85K.
Okay.
Seems like a good life.
Seems like a good gig, eh?
I'd rather
Steel
be
factory?
in the NBA.
Why?
Has community,
Yeah, you have community. Wife loves you.
you know? But like,
Do you live in like the suburbs? You go to the city every day. Little factories.
like
No,
who
cities in the
wants to be the
suburbs.
punching bag for like a bunch of angry talk radio sports guys?
Like Stephen A.
No.
Well, I don't think they'd care about you
like,
that much.
Like say I'm playing for the Celtics. like
if you're on the bench,
No, trust me, you're not playing. You're
they're
sitting.
not
I
gonna,
know.
yeah, but
but
they're
like,
not going to talk about you on all
like-
the sports shows.
Like say I'm playing for the Celtics. Like all they talk about on WEI is like, who is this Will Hausmann clown? He's probably such a bum. He just sits there all day. Why the heck?
Oh.
Are we paying him?
Yeah, but if you think about it, like, if you're not
What's the
playing
time
or
check on
anything, like,
this?
you can have your own lifestyle. Like, you can eat what you want, and you can, like, work out whenever you want, because you know you're not playing.
Yeah.
You're not needing the team. So, like, it's not like you're getting stressed out by your job at all.
Yeah, you're just chilling.
What do I
Like,
do?
yeah, maybe you don't, like, maybe you're not whole in the inside. Cause
What do I do?
What?
What if I do after I leave the NBA? You know.
Well, you have
invest,
money, so you can do whatever
start
you
a
want,
business, and maybe you buy the factory. Yeah.
But
Maybe you just-
why would I want to buy a factory that I don't understand?
Oh, maybe you just get. Is your education complete? That's a good question.
I could go back to school.
You
Just
could go back to school.
Well,
get some degrees.
good thing it's not going to happen. Just hypothetical.
Unless
I'm
next year.
still joining the steel union though.
Maybe.
That's a
If I let you.
Do you run a steel union?
No, but I run your life.
Now, this is something
Progressive
this is
mistakes.
another great segue into what we were talking about at the top of the segment. The political presidential race. We have some candidates out there, shouldn't be showing their faces in public, alright? Quite frankly, what would you say, Will? Bernie, he's had his chance, I'd say. Joe Biden, Lord knows he's been in government for 50 plus years, alright?
It's got my vote.
But there's some folks that are being very bold, and you know what? Just like Stephen A. Smith would say, it's commendable. So,
Is it? Like, come on, Eric Swalwell.
All I know is like.
I'm just tired of listening to Eric Swalwell.
which one's he?
Was he the first one that spoke in the video?
Oh, with the orange tie?
Orange
No, I
tie.
don't like him, man.
He's just
Oh, I don't know who
annoying.
he is. He's irrelevant.
Exactly. He's trying
Do
to
you
talk
need
to him.
popularity?
Did you see the clip of him trying to talk over Kamala Harris, and then he just
Yeah.
gives up?
Yeah.
He's like,
You know what?
Because it's like Kamala Harris, cool.
yes.
Eric Swalwell, no.
Cool.
Washed up.
All right,
Like,
well, let's
Eric
power rank 'em.
Swalwell is like Kamala Harris is like,
Yeah, well, give me your.
you know,
Yes.
hit it with the bleep for that one.
Give me your top 10 on the presidential
power
candidates
rankings.
right now.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got Bennett, Biden,
Bennett.
Mr. Bowden.
Bennett's kind of cool.
Is he? I don't know much
Is he
about
your
him.
I
number
don't know
one
much about him,
choice?
but he seems kind of no. Not
So
what
I
would-
thought a few years ago,
Cory
Cory Booker was the favorite.
Cory
a few
Booker
years
needs to
ago.
shut up. Like
Really?
seriously,
Why? What's he been saying? About blasphemy?
I
Wait,
don't
was he
know.
the government? I mean,
But, like no
New
one,
Jersey.
no one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Cory Booker, just go back to like hang with your pharmaceutical buddies
Oh,
and just like leave the presidential race alone.
What does he do with his pharmaceutical buddies?
Takes their money and
pharmacist.
gives them favors, if you will.
What about Pete
Good.
Buttigieg?
Pete Buttigieg,
Yeah.
he's the ultimate vice presidential candidate.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I didn't think that. Yeah, he's very smart, very eloquent, very well spoken.
Cool. It's fun to
Yeah.
watch.
I thought of that.
He's got some neat facets to him.
Interesting.
He has lots of intersectionality between different identity groups.
In what way?
Being he both served in the military, which is something not many of the candidates have done.
Right.
He's openly gay as a
Mm,
public official in Indiana,
I forgot
The
about that.
LGBTQ.
which is also
True.
something
Plus,
not many people have done. But also, he doesn't have much of a policy platform.
Yeah, true.
He's just like fun. He's heartwarming.
So what's his rating out of 10? So
Rating?
wait, yeah, can we start from the top? Biden. What's Biden's
Biden.
rating out of 10?
Yeah, 2.5.
Whoa.
whoa,
Don't like
man.
him, huh?
No.
Why
Let's
do you
just
think-
run down the list.
Okay.
Next.
Bennett,
Bennett, 6.
Biden,
2.5.
Booker.
All right, it's
3.
rapid fire.
So Booker's higher than Biden? It's interesting. Bollocks. Isn't bollocks
No.
bollocks?
That's British. term.
Bollocks. Oh,
Like,
bollocks.
that's bollocks.
Like, completely irrelevant.
You know, it's like
British Mike.
Completely irrelevant.
Buttigieg.
7.5.
Castro, former housing secretary.
4.
De Blasio. Oh, he's from New York.
3.
Mario.
Delaney.
Completely irrelevant.
scary enough.
Gabbard.
Irrelevant.
Gillibrand.
2.
Kamala Harris.
Wait, is she the one? Which one's the one that
7.
argued?
Whoa.
Wow, 7? She's
So
the highest
7
so far.
and her.
Oh, what was that?
Ainsley.
8.
Amy
Oh.
Klobuchar.
5.
Messam.
Irrelevant.
Molten.
Irrelevant.
Beto. I want to hear your take on Beto. Because he hasn't been doing too hot.
Oh god.
It's been sort of a down. He hit
2.5.
he hit that spike in the Senate race, and ever since he's just slowly.
Two-
Actually,
2.5.
Vanity Fair. His cover of Vanity Fair.
Yeah.
2.5.
You want more than that?
Paul Ryan.
That's Tim Ryan.
Yeah, what?
Irrelevant.
Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders.
Did I give Harris an 8? We'll give Bernie a 9.
Ooh,
give
French
him a
runner. What about Sestak?
Irrelevant.
How about frat brother Swalwell?
I mean, he's got some cool
Chad
takes, but like,
Swalwell.
he really just needs to shut up.
How about Elizabeth Warren?
Let's give her a 9 too.
So you're torn between Elizabeth and
Cerny
Well,
Banders.
it's not over yet.
Cerny Vanders. Williamson, friend of Zion.
Zion's mother.
Sounds
Really? You didn't know that. What
They're
you
gonna
get?
run the
She
world.
gets a negative 8 from me.
Let's go with -3.
Okay. Donaldson Trump.
Yeah, let's just not worry about that.
Sure. How about his challenger from the GOP?
Oh.
A man named
Weld.
Weld.
Bill Weld's actually kind of cool. You know,
Does he weld things?
he was the
Good one.
in
Thanks, man.
2016. He was the VP for Gary Johnson,
Oh.
former
Oh God.
former governor of
Oh.
Massachusetts, I think.
Gary Johnson literally
Forgot
didn't
two of
know like,
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, but Bill Weld. It'd be fun if he beat Trump in the primary.
That'd be funny.
That'd be pretty cool.
Hickenlooper.
Hickenlooper, oh my, he's worse than Biden.
So it's between Sanders and Warren for you?
Bernie Sanders.
I'm
right now.
probably Liz. You know,
Really?
Team Liz, but I like Bernie. I think he's pushing the agenda.
You happen to like Inslee as well.
I do like Inslee. I think he's there to push the conversation on climate change.
Yeah, true.
He didn't do a great job of that in the debate on Wednesday because they only gave him like 2.5 heckin' minutes of darn speaking time.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about when you have 10 of them on the stage at one time. This is another thing I want to talk about. It's so chaotic. Like when they, not just when they're doing like what we just watched, but their whole, like
well, it's
when they're.
funny. They didn't have Yang's mic on.
Oh really?
Like they only had Yang's mic on when he was asked a question,
Okay. Wow. So he can interject.
so he couldn't be like obnoxious like Marianne Williamson and be like, "Well, my friend in New Zealand."
So many of them did, but
You
like
know?
that's the thing. I don't.
Girlfriend wrong.
And Kamala Harris, of course, had this zinger. Guys, Americans don't want a food fight. They want to see how we're gonna get food on the table. And it's like, yeah, that's cute, but you're doing the same thing. You know, it's just an absolute zoo if you have 10
Yeah.
candidates. in the
Kamala
same-
Harris's debate prep team. Shout out to them.
Oh, we have a special guest.
We have someone phoning in during the
Okay.
show.
Alright, get him on. Put him on speaker.
On speaker.
Who is that?
We're taking.
Gavin.
Jacob Guerin. This is live right now.
Put him on speaker.
Don't know he's calling.
Put it right up next to your mic, okay?
Hello.
Mike,
What's up?
are you still filming the podcast?
Would you just ask?
Are you still filming the podcast?
Yeah.
What's up, Garen? You're on the show right
Hey,
now.
Garrett, welcome to the show. Hey, you have your free opportunity to
I'm just
ask us,
caller.
ask us any
Yeah,
question
anything you want. Or say anything, shout anything out. You know, it's all you.
Why wasn't I invited to SaladBarz?
You can be a guest next week if you want. He's crying.
Alright, that gets us into our next topic. Guarantee see you later. No, actually,
Jake Guerin, everyone.
All right, so let's just to end things off. stay on the topic of what we're talking about today. We're talking about sports, politics,
Netflix,
life,
college and life.
Yeah, people.
So what's
swimming holes.
Let's
is
do
there one
this.
greater theme we could tie it all into?
It's life, man.
Growing up, having to
Wilson.
see things.
I say we'll do 3 questions for every person, rapid fire. First question: if the vote for the presidency was today, who would you vote for, Mike?
Well, I trust Wilson, right? And by his rating, he gave Mr. Inslee a 9, and that's high or 8, something.
8.
But he was high. Yeah. So I would just go with Will. He controls my mind. I would just go for that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's
Will.
I'll go. No, Bernie.
Okay.
Let's go with Bernie.
Yeah, I'm torn between Bernie and Liz too. I have to be honest, I don't know much about Liz's politics, so based on that fact, if it was today, I would have to vote for Bernie.
Swalwell.
You want to elaborate? Why?
Nope.
All right. Next question. Hot take for hot take for NBA free agency, Mike.
Kawhi to the Lakers.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Get rid of the max salary. No more max contracts.
Adam Silver's just like
it's ruining the NBA.
Yeah.
It's ruining the NBA. The max contract.
You want to give
It's
LeBron
heckin'
just
stupid.
$1 billion?
Yeah.
LeBron deserves
$100
$100 million a year.
What's he making out?
Probably that.
30
What
something.
do you mean the supermax? Right?
Yeah, endorsements and everything.
Well, he doesn't
Oh
have the
my
newest
God.
supermax though.
Oh right.
He has an older supermax.
Yeah. Doesn't James Harden have a?
It's James Harden and John Wall.
Yeah.
John heckin' Wall.
Hey, he's from DC. Watch what you say. I am.
All right, Linus.
My hot take. Here it is. Klay Thompson stays in Golden State.
Yeah.
D'Angelo
Nice.
Russell goes back to the Lakers. Kyrie Irving goes to Brooklyn. Kemba Walker goes to the Celtics. The Lakers do the smart
What
thing.
about KD?
KD's going to the Knicks. The Lakers do the smart thing. They fill the $32 million with role players, sharpshooters, and rebounders, and then they sign Kawhi for better minimum.
All right, hold
That's
on.
like a
One
lot
question
of-
for you. One question for you. Starting point guard on the Lakers.
D'Lo.
LeBron James.
D'Lo.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
This is
Oh yeah, LeBron is
is
everything.
his backup gonna be Rondo?
No, Rondo's gone, man.
No, he's coming back.
Okay, well then
Minimum.
it'll be D'Lo, and then his back will just be like
Eric
solid.
Swalwell.
We'll see if that happens,
Michael
man.
Beasley.
It will.
All right, Henry, hot takes.
My hot take: LeBron's gonna get all his guys he wants there, and then up and leave to the Celtics, carry them to the championship.
Oh, he like makes a super team to play against.
Coming back
Honestly,
to the East.
That's
then
the,
he's just like, no.
that's the only challenge for
I
King
think it's
James.
like he honestly can like control so much, so like
Yeah.
he can do anything he wants.
Yeah.
All right,
Hot take.
last question.
What are you scared about going to college?
Yeah, scared,
about.
like feared, and you can answer
Feared.
too. For
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Well, mine's kind of deep because you know I have this.
Is this some
lovely-
someday stuff?
Sure.
Miss.
Because I have some. I have a lovely girlfriend at the moment.
Oh, shout out.
And it's,
Shout out Linus.
it's kind of
Guys.
scary going into a school that I'm 25 minutes away from, and she's 20 hours away from.
Where's she
So-
going?
Where's she going to school?
William Penn in Iowa.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like it's just scary. We make it work or we don't make it work. It's still just scary thinking about it. Thinking
Are you
about-
breaking up with her?
No.
You guys have a good thing going.
Thanks. Mate.
20 hours isn't 20 years, so
Fair.
you can make it work, man.
Appreciate
20
that.
years.
Well, what are you scared about for college?
For sophomore
You
year,
know, going into sophomore year.
it's harder, man. You can't just take whatever you want anymore.
Yeah. Taking some tougher classes, that's a little spooky.
Such as
There's probability.
algebra. Oh my god, dude. Wait, are you in 1D? Are you in 1D or E?
Oh,
What?
Algebra 1E or
Algebra
E?
1E.
I was in E last year.
I was an F, dude. Sorry.
Taking some tougher classes. I don't know. We'll see how that
Yeah.
goes. I'll be an RA next year.
Mm.
So you're gonna have like single dorm with that?
I will have a single.
Nice.
So it's a little spooky being an RA, you know.
Why?
I'll be.
So those like night shifts and everything. You gotta go out.
Yeah.
Come on, like imagine like Will going up to like the football team's like You know, there's a couple of them in a dorm.
Like, what if
alcohol in there?
Exactly. What if I got like a bunch of like kids who went to prep school in Connecticut, weigh like 250 pounds.
Some guy looking like maybe like Tuck D.
Or like scary man
or like almost dead because they're so drunk. And like I'm supposed to like help them out. Like
passed out.
Like I can like hardly like drag them on the floor.
You're not gonna be able to help the like emotionally unstable ones. They come in your room crying. Like, Will, I'm having a rough time with my boyfriend, and you're like, oh, let me comfort you. Like, are you scared you can't answer that?
Yeah. I guess I'd be spooked by that situation.
Right, that's scary.
You know.
Hey man, you're gonna crush it, man. I know you are.
It'll just be me in a first year dorm. Might be a little isolating.
Well, so you're older than them.
Yeah.
So you're superior.
Yeah, you're superior.
I think it'll be a cool opportunity, but also a little.
Yeah.
It's
good.
Good leadership opportunity for you. Because aren't you doing so? You're doing an internship now, right? At the food pantry.
I am. Yeah. I'm interning with food pantry.
So what are your responsibilities for that?
So one thing I'm working on is a thing called gleaning, where
I'll be right back.
Cool.
I go feed my dogs. It's been like 2 hours. It's too late. They're hungry.
All right, Mike.
So yeah,
We're back.
Keep going.
I work on gleaning, which is essentially taking excess produce or other stuff from local farms that they don't use. Because they like will eager with their sales predictions. They're like, yo, this list is hype, and we're gonna sell like 1 million pounds of it. And then let's sell like 20 pounds of it.
Oh wow!
Like they gotta figure out what the heck they gotta do with the other 999,980 pounds.
Oh,
That's algebra.
quick math.
That's algebra right there.
And so I'm
That's
in
why
charge
he's
of
being
like
a math major, folks.
talking to farms, trying to help them find opportunities to bring stuff to the food pantry, organizing volunteer groups.
Interesting.
To go pick some extra stuff. We have a farm share program where we buy some farm shares, and I'm in charge of figuring out how they get distributed, making sure people pick them up.
The farms are local, right? And when you take the produce, do you pay or are you just taking it?
No.
So
we're poor at a food pantry. We don't have lots of money.
But the farmers aren't necessarily.
If you're interested in donating, to Gather for a Hunger-Free Community,
first link in the bio,
go to
guys.
gathernh.org. Link in bio.
Yeah. Just
Friends of the channel.
This one is about the money, guys.
Yeah.
It's
we
about
always
the money.
say we made our fair share,
but this one's about not to us.
We're not to any of it.
To the community that made us.
Like we've made our fair share, guys.
Guys, I hate money.
This is literally supreme.
Yeah.
But you don't care about Supreme, but
I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, Linus. What are you scared about?
What are you scared? Yeah.
Not much, to be honest.
He's just saying that there's a lot of things he's scared
I
about.
will say the school I'm going to, Ahem,
You want to say the name of the school you're going to? You said that 3 times.
Ahem. So the school I'm going to is a little.
In the purple.
You know, obviously, like you can do a bunch of different things, and they have a business school and a lot of other stuff. But it's not like a state university in the sense that if I veer off my predator or my path that I think I want to follow.
What's your path?
So I went and I declared for international relations. But if I go off that, there's not a lot of wiggle room for me to sort of expand. So I'm hoping, because international relations poli-sci is very, very broad, so I'm sort of hoping to do something like this. What I don't want to happen is I get there and realize, I hate this. I should really be doing this, but I can't do this because it's not here. I don't think that'll happen, though, so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not a lot to
I mean, you can always just go back to SaladBarz, though.
We have nothing to fear,
but SaladBarz has the money for Linus to make a living.
No, SaladBarz is putting me through.
Yeah, exactly.
He just wants to.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Yeah.
All right, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, what are you scared of? You can get real here.
Sweet, huh?
Might as well get real here.
Yeah. Just scared about getting lost in the big city.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, Boston's huge.
Boston's huge, dude.
Yeah.
I cannot walk across in like 2 hours or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm out there out one night.
You're scared of literally like getting lost geographically in Boston?
Yes. If I'm out one night, I lose my friends. I'm all alone.
What are you doing?
I lost my phone.
Hey, listen, man.
Wait,
we grew up in the same old town, the same old place, right? So going to a city is different for him.
It's gonna be a big change.
Little city boy.
Someday.
Well, on that note, this was a pretty successful second podcast, I'd say.
Great day to have
Will.
Wilson.
Our first guest, guys. Let's give it up for Will. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you.
Hey guys, give Will some love in the comments.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing a lot more of Will in future SaladBarz videos, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Any last words you want to say before you sign that SaladBarz poster?
I'm just happy to be here. SaladBarz is trying to change the world, and I'm happy to do what little help I can.
All right, guys. We'll be back. Look for a new video this Sunday on this podcast channel. It'll be the 1v1 between me and Henry.
It's a really good vid, really good game.
Guys, continue to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment what we need to do better. Some critiques.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take criticism.
I'll
take criticism very well. Yeah.
And again, like ideas for next podcast.
Like and subscribe.
Ideas for new people. If you want to suggest a person.
If you want to be a guest yourself, shoot us a quick
DM.
DM.
We'll take anyone. Literally, we'll take anyone. We think, like we said in the first episode, the reason that we're doing this is to have conversations with people that we might never get a chance to again.
Right.
to just have conversations with people.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, and we'd love to talk to any of you, for real. So hit us up. If not, we'll probably end up hitting you up. So
well, no matter what, we'll see you guys next week.
Because
we
go weekly, guys.
With the podcast.
First signer. There it is. Looks great. We can redo that. We can forge it in Sharpie for you.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming out today.
Great. Thanks for having me.
All right.
It's been a great time.
Give us one more shout out, SaladBarz.
Shout out SaladBarz. Link in bio.